Hey, let's talk about watering your trees in the fall. This is Heather with Friendship Acres Farm, and this is just a little bit of plant tips. Um, when you plant a tree or a shrub in the fall, you still need to water it, okay? It's gonna start raining, which is gonna be a good thing, but establishing a tree before the winter cold comes is an important factor in the longevity of your plant, okay? So how do we know how to water when it starts raining? This is a really valid question because a lot of people would think, well, it just rained today, so we don't need to water the tree. Wrong. Almost all the time it's wrong, okay? The tree, a new tree that's trunk is less than 3 inches across is gonna need about 25 gallons of water a week, okay? That is equivalent to 4 to 5 inches of rain in the week, okay? It's very rare that we get that amount of rain. Okay, if you have a tree trunk that's between 4 and 8 inches in diameter, you're looking at 50 gallons of water a week or almost 10 inches of rain. Okay, so an easy way to know how much rain we've got in our area is use a rain gauge. Well, Heather, this is the 21st century. Can't I just use my weather app? You can if your weather app is actually measuring the weather in your community. Most weather apps use data that comes from the nearest airport or the nearest weather station, which is not necessarily your amount of rain. So the cheapest way to do it is just stick a little rain gauge in the yard. If you're gonna look at it once a week, you probably want a rain gauge that's 6-7 inches tall. Okay, if you have large trees and you want to measure whether they got 10 inches or not, we'll just get a 10-inch rain gauge and set it out there. Check it one day a week, be consistent on your day, and then you'll know how much water you need to give your trees, okay? If you're using a tree gator, one of those bags holds 25 gallons. So if you got 2 inches of rain that week and you needed 4, well, just fill it up halfway and you're good to go. If you got a 1/4 inch of rain, well, you know, that really is just enough to wet the top of the grass. It's not getting deep down in there. We want that water to penetrate deeply so that those baby roots down there have a chance to stretch into the ground, okay? So that's a great, easy water tip for you guys going into the fall with your trees.